Okay, so cue talent in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Blake Roberts, the chair of Digital Journalism, one of the 4 programs in the Center for Interfaculty Programs, IFP. You're watching my students in the 3rd year of the DJ program putting together one of their newscasts this past winter semester. That student you just saw twirling her hair is Jess Kramer, producing that week's show, and the news director for our news website, the30.ca. We'll hear from Jess and more about DJ shortly. First, DJ's sister programs in IFP, beginning with Bachelor of Arts in Science, BAS.
Yeah, Stephen Malone, he's practicing medicine now.
BAS chair Dr. Lydia Miljan calls her students the elite of the university, high achievers who are not satisfied with a BA. They know coming into BAS that they are destined for careers in medicine, law, or on to graduate school. For them, BAS is just a stepping stone.
These are very interesting people to begin with. They have a very eclectic way of looking at the world, and it's just exciting to see how they combine different intellectual pursuits with their interests, and then how they then translate that into the workforce or further work. So I think the whole program is very exciting when we see them in first year all excited about it, but then actually what they do with the degree and the knowledge that they're attaining at the University of Windsor.
Students like Daniel Terade, who's going on to a PhD program in biochemistry at the University of Toronto.
I've really enjoyed the fact that I could combine my science background with a minor in communications, which I did enjoy, and I kept finding these opportunities for intersections between the 2 disciplines.
Dr. Shashi Jazra chairs forensic science. Windsor has one of the few forensics programs in Canada.
You get to play with blood.
We have very strong and renewed collaborations with the Windsor Police, with the Windsor Regional Hospital, with the OPP, and students are getting very good placement offers. And we also have the invitation from the Wayne State University Forensic Sciences programs, and that will be a win-win situation.
I would really like to use all of my chemistry experience and work with analytical instrumentation, processing evidence. I would be very happy working at CFS or another crime lab. As well, I'm excited about the different civilian positions open up for forensic assistants with police forces across the country.
Dr. Phil Granero has chaired environmental studies since 2008, a multidisciplinary program that mixes courses in sciences, social sciences, and the humanities.
Our important role is that bridge, that bigger picture, and being able to take the implications of one and giving it to the other. One of my students put it really well that environmental studies students take really good environmental science and turn it into really good environmental policy. We have students working internationally who've been in New Zealand, have been in Honduras, who have been in Spain, right across the board. This past summer, we had one student living on the Juneau ice fields for 6 weeks as part of an international research group.
That student who spent 6 weeks in Alaska is Kurt Powell.
When I first started, I didn't have a whole lot of direction. I just knew I really enjoyed learning about a few particular things, and that this program gave me the opportunity to dip into many different faculties: political science, sociology, philosophy, geography, so on and so forth. And I knew I didn't want to streamline into just 1 or 2 subject areas. So the ability to communicate with so many different profs and so many different materials has really been a crucial part of my undergrad.
And lastly, digital journalism. These are segments from a promotional video shot by one of our students.
Would like to get into broadcast journalism, so anything TV, video, and even freelance journalism at that, because I want to be able to give people a voice who wouldn't otherwise have a voice.
As the youngest of the 4 IFP degree programs, just 4 years old, we are proud of how far we've come in developing studio courses where students work in the community, like in the Ford City Project, in launching the 30.ca, our website, and graduating students like Jenna Bontorin, a DJ political science co-major.
Journalism is something I've always thought about and was actually going to go away for it, but then it was introduced at Windsor, and it was perfect because I could do a double major with another program that I was also interested in.
The Center for Interfaculty Programs, growing enrollment, expanding programs, multidisciplinary, and where students do really cool stuff.
So this summer I was actually offered a communications internship at the United Nations. I'll be working in the Division for Social Policy and Development, working on social media campaigns, doing a lot of research. So it's actually kind of an extension of what I've already been learning with the combination of co-majors.
This is where my workstation was for about 2 weeks before I finished the project, and later on, in a few months afterwards. So, yeah.